Aging Summit people. I hope you're having a great day today. My name is Beth Pelton, and I am the owner of Body Moves Fitness and Wellness Center in Coralville, Iowa. And although we work with people of adults of many ages, we really do specialize in working with individuals ages 50 and greater, although we believe that biological age is very much more important and more valid, of course, than chronological age. I've been asked to present some samplings of movements that are not commonly done here in the state of Iowa, although they are taught in many areas of the world. And one time in this summit I presented Ageless Grace sampling. Today is going to be NIA. NIA is a movement form that was first began in the early 80s. It is the first fusion movement that was developed, meaning it blends different movement forms together. NIA blends 9 movement forms, 3 martial arts forms, 3 dance forms, and 3 healing arts. Those 9 movements, blended and interwoven together, provide a full body workout in a physical way, stimulate the mind, emotions, and spirit, however it is you define that spirit. NIA can be done at most any level of fitness. You could be taking a NIA class next to a person who has not moved in an intended way for years, and the person next to them is a triathlon person. We work at our own level of fitness. NIA is very pleasure-based. So without saying any more, a NIA class typically is about 50 minutes long. We just have about 25 minutes today, so I'm going to give you a sampling, and we always have a focus to begin the NIA class. Today's focus is going to be focused on the feet, which are part of the base of the body. Movement comes from the base, and when we begin learning NIA practice, we focus on the base first, so it's very appropriate. I'll be introducing some of the moves of NIA. I'm doing a move of NIA right now, which is the closed stance. So let's begin. Enjoy. You don't have to do this perfectly. It's your dance. So in a closed stance, meaning your big toes are together, your heels are separated just a little bit. Your arms are up to the side. And roll them. Interesting move, huh? Let's open the stance. And this is as though you were jumping rope. Just a little hip up here, raising up on the balls of your feet. Focus is the feet. Imagine you're using a jump rope here. Conditioning the ankles. Smiling. Now we go into an A stance. Look at the lower part of my body. It looks like an A. This is a little Tai Chi-like move. One of the 9 movement forms of NIA. Very slow and continuous, shifting weight. Now we're going to step back with this foot, the ball of the foot, and bounce. Spring joints. You could turn this left foot inward just a little bit more to give you a little bit more stability. If you feel a little more adventurous here, going to different levels of fitness now, you can keep that back foot down the whole time if you like, or you can lift it. Now we're going to swing back in a wide stance. Make your arms like a smile. And then move your spine back and forth. At the hips. Let's smile again with the arms. Your legs are far apart. Now at the chest. Fun, huh? Now, another smile. So you can imagine, what will be next? faster now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to a closed stance. Here we go. 1, 2. This is 8 times. You can have a little bounce in your knees. Let's let the arms go a little faster now. We're going into an open stance and jump rope. So the feet are only about 6 inches apart. This is a challenge for balance. Let the jump rope go. 4 more. In an A stance, this arm, Tai Chi like. Shifting weight. Smooth. Again. And smooth. We are warming up in a Nia class. And stepping back with this foot bounce. So the first couple songs in a Nia class is for the warm-up, getting familiarized with the focus. Now we're getting warmed up. You could lift that back foot up if you like. You can extend your arms out higher. It depends on where you are today. We're going to go back now in that broad movement. Next song has some words to it, and it is, I have to look at the living well. Living well. We're going to step forward, sideward, and back. Forward, sideward, and back. Cha-cha-cha. Forward, sideward, back. Playing with what we call the clock. So forward is 12 o'clock. I'm at 3. I'm at 6. Cha-cha-cha. 12, 9, 6. Cha-cha-cha.
I got smarter year to year.
So you can have a little hop in your step if you like, or you don't need to. You can make the moves close to your body.
Learn to love the skin.
So many variations of this basic move.
Every detour on the way.
I'm widening it.
Made me who I am.
Now we're going to step forward with this foot. Forward and scoop it. And scoop it. And grateful. Woo!
For this life I lead.
This way. I choose to be courageous. This way.
Action with the passion.
And up. Either side.
Taking action with the passion.
Either side. Woo! Let's use this foot. 12, 9, 6. Or you may think of this is 9. Doesn't matter, does it? Forward, to the side, and back. Arms are free to move. Now you can open your arms. Cha-cha-cha.
Midnight comes, I'm still not through.
And cha-cha-cha.
Seems like me and all my friends burn the candle at both ends. When my heart begins to race, I take a breath and slow my pace, so I can hear that little voice.
Here comes the chorus, everyone. We're going to cross over. Scooping. 2 more times. Let's use our fists. Woo! More taekwondo like. This is Tai Chi like. Ah! barefoot. Now you can have a little hop here. Or jazzy. Jazz is one of the movement forms. You can make your extend your arms high and out and down. More intense. So many variations. Focus is the feet. Love that cha-cha-cha. Jazzy. Keep going. Now, the music is getting softer. You can make your moves softer. So much variation here. Notice the shapes and forms your body's making. Modern dance-ish. That's another movement form of Nia practice, is modern dance. So we're going to continue with the basic moves that we learned in the first, that we worked with, in the very first song. But first, we're going to get used to the beat. Now in Nia we have a form called free dance. And it's a chance to actually feel the music. So I'm just dancing according to the beat. You know that saying, dance as though no one's watching. Getting used to the beat. And then we'll get into the pattern that we had at the beginning of the session. We're going to go out. 1, 2, 3. Now this has a little more tempo to it, so we're going to go faster. The move is familiar to you. Now jump rope, it's just more intense. In an open stance, with our feet. 8 times, 7, 6, 5, 4. Going into an A stance. Tai Chi, doesn't matter which arm. Now let's do some Taekwondo. Tai Chi. Taekwondo. Let's step back with the foot. This is when we spring. This is more of the getting to be what would be called the cardio aspect of the Nia class. The get moving part, we call it. Give it to it. We're stepping back into the smile. At the hips. And smile with your arms and your hips. The chest. Smile again. Head. Back to a closed stance. Closed stance. What do you think comes next? It's a jumping rope with the open stance. So you can add a little jump if you wanted to. Don't have to. You just simply spring. Ready for the A stance? Here we go. Tai Chi, Taekwondo. Tai Chi, smooth, balance. Taekwondo, strength and agility. Stepping back. Spring. the hips. The smile. The chest. The smile. The head. Now back into close stance. Just 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ready for jump rope. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A stance. Now fast. Stepping back. Spring. Smile is next. Just for 8 counts. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump rope for 8 counts. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. Here comes the A stance. Taekwondo. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Smile. You choose. Maybe the chest. Now back to free dance. Cha-cha-cha. Anywhere. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. There's something about this sense of freedom of movement and just naturally feeling the beat of the music, letting your body knows. Your body knows. Doesn't always have to come from here. This has to do with all the good we can do in the world, which is a lot of this conflict. We're going to go forward.
I cannot do all the good
Back.
that the world
Cha-cha-cha.
needs,
And forward.
but the world needs all the good.
Now we're going to cross over twice. It's a little jazz square. We go back.
Cannot do
Cha-cha-cha.
all the good
Forward.
that the world needs,
Back.
but the world needs all the good.
Jazz square. 4 times. 1, 2, 3. This leg's going to go forward.
No puedo hacer todo lo bueno
Now back.
que el mundo necesita. Todo el mundo necesita. Todo lo
Crossing over. 4 times.
puedo hacer.
We're going to go back this time. Going back.
Para hacer tu el bien.
Forward.
Todo el mundo
Backwards.
todo el mundo besoin de
Crossing over 4 times. Jazz.
je peux lui faire.
Now the chorus is coming. You'll like this. I cannot do. I cannot do. But the world needs all the good I can do. Woo! We get to stop. Sense our feet. Get a nice A stance. Hips circling. This foot lead. Forward. Now back. Forward. This leg goes over. 4 times. Forward. Tap it. With the feet and the hands working together. Forward. times over. We're going to go backwards with this foot. Forward. Let's walk forward. And roll it. We get to pause again. A nice firm A stance. Feet are solid on the ground. We go forward. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good I can do. Woo! Notice I'm barefooted. Forgot to tell you that. Nia is done barefooted. Woo! No equipment necessary. Don't wait. They say it 8 times. The world needs all the good you can do. So let's pretend now that we're in about the 40th minute of the class. And we're going to be starting to cool down. We step back. So every Nia class is different. You'll never have the same Nia class twice. This leg steps forward. And now out to about 7 o'clock. We go to 9. See how tai chi it is? This one is. This song. Forward. You can come down if you like. Make your own shape. Make each shape different each time. This leg goes forward. Now down to 7, over to 7. Pretty wide here, but you could make it small. Sometimes small and slow are very much more difficult than large and fast. I'll make it small. Now this leg again. Down we go and over. Sense the stability of your feet. In Nia practice, there are about 7 or 8 moves of the feet alone. We're going to turn and make your own pose. toward the end of a class, we typically then come to the floor to experience movement in more of a horizontal way, to meet up with the gravitational forces of the earth, following the same focus that was set at the beginning of the class. And then at the very end of the class, we come together and we reflect upon the class. People can express what they may have experienced, any what we call pearls or thoughts, ahas that came to them. And then together, we, what we call, clear the space. We prepare ourselves to leave from the center where we were not distracted from the outside world. We could center on the movement, on the focus, on our health and our well-being. And now as we step out into the world, take that which we wish with us. So I hope that you've enjoyed this intro to NIA practice. We have NIA classes in the Iowa City area, the Cedar Rapids area, and the Des Moines area. We need NIA teachers in Iowa, and there is a certification process for that. But please contact me at Body Moves Fitness and Wellness Center. Again, my name is Beth Pelton, and we can get you introduced to the practice of NIA. In our studio, we teach NIA not only in studio, but also online, so you can experience it from wherever you are. And again, we'd be very interested in you joining our forces with the NIA teachers worldwide. Enjoy your day. Thanks for the opportunity to be with you today. Bye-bye.